Alrighty, everybody. Well, this is it. This is the finale. DSP versus the Internet, episode 20 for July 1st, 2023. This is part 6. Let's see what videos people have in store for us for the end. Here we go.
This is a day in the life of a Japanese game planner for Street Fighter 6.
Really? So they're worked on making Street Fighter 6, these guys, huh? They did a good job. Japan.
Alexa, yamete.
He's got liquor on the table there. What's he
This
doing?
is
He puts himself to
Tsuyoshi,
sleep?
29 years old, living
Come
in the
on.
heart of Osaka, Japan, and he's just waking up for work. Damn, heavy metal to start off the morning. He lives alone in this 1DK apartment, meaning one dining room and kitchen, which is quite typical in Japan, as the average living space for a single-person household is
Tiny.
29.3 square meters,
Yep.
315 square feet.
He's got Mario towel. Oh, guess what? I'm being told this is copyrighted. I have to skip it. I'm serious. In fact, the stream might get shut down because I didn't realize that. Yeah. That's crazy. That channel? Paulo from Tokyo? Yeah, according to this, I have to skip the video. So, for those live on stream, I apologize if it gets shut down. I didn't realize that would... Of all things, I didn't think that was going to get claimed. So, if the stream shuts down, it'll be shut down for like 2 minutes and then come back. Hopefully, it wasn't enough for it to shut down, though. Alright. Alright, let's see what this is. A life hack? This is a joke or is this real?
Red 6 with quick life hacks. Do you know that if you have peanut butter on your knife, you can just lick it clean? Have you ever had too hot coffee? Oh, it's too hot. Put an ice cube in it. You can drink it super fast. Don't you hate it when your lips get caught on your teeth?
Like this horse.
Quick life hacks. Try Vaseline. You ever had a cut on your finger? Life hacks.
You can use peanut butter to stop the bleeding.
Stings I know, honey. Cool. You ever have a not ripe banana that's too hard to peel? Quick life hacks, please. Make a hole. Put on a straw. What are you supposed to do if you don't have a spoon for your chunky soups?
Make a spoon out of the lid, then eat your soup.
Don't do this.
Right.
But everybody manipulates our stupidity and we believe it. Oh, Carlos, those poor people, don't mess with them. No, we must. The problem is nobody points it out anymore. Yes, nobody actually goes, hey, stupid. Nobody does that anymore. There's always an excuse for their retardedness. Ladies and gentlemen, 35 people died during the last hurricane that hit this country. 35. Now I know some of you are going, that sucks, Carlos. Well, I don't see it that way. It's a hurricane. It's not like it hits overnight. You get a warning of about 10 fucking days. How much do you need? Can I ask? How much of a warning do you need in order for you to go, oh, fuck it, I better go. How much of a goddamn warning? How much? They even show you a big fucking red V. The goddamn hurricane is coming in between these two fucking things. Anybody in the middle? Chinga su madre!
He was big. This is old, right? This is from 2004. He was big on Comedy Central. Didn't he have like multiple shows on Comedy Central? Wasn't there one called like Mind of Mencia? And then there was another one. There was two. I never seen any of it. Like, this is the first time I've literally ever seen the guy do comedy. People are actually freaking out. Look, of all the comedians suggested, Carlos Mencia says, Alex from Phoenix. Dark Dragon says, please skip. This guy's the worst, really? Mr. Puzzle says, this guy is actually notorious for stealing other people's jokes. Is he? I actually know absolutely nothing of this man. I've never seen his comedy before. But I know he had, like, multiple shows on Comedy Central. Yeah. Basically, people hate him. Even Bloom Kitchens did a super chat. He's Carlos the joke stealer. Skip him, please. Wow. Joe Rogan called him out on stage. Oh, yeah. Wow. Whatever. All right. We can skip.
Oh, you said you came from a sports event, huh? No. Esports. It's a professional gaming competition where teams get together and compete against each other, sometimes for insanely large amounts of money. Wow, so you're a pro gamer? No, actually, I'm a caster. Wow, so like a professional Bass Pro fishing gamer, huh? No, a caster. It's like a small set of wheels? That makes no sense. No, a commentator. Oh, wow. So, what do you talk over? I talk over the game. Don't the players hear you and get all the other team's secrets? No, it's a broadcast for the fans in attendance, you know, and the people watching at home. I'm already confused. So, what stupid little game did you play at the store? No, well, it's not stupid. Anyway, it's a game called Valorant. Interesting. Any other games you put your big mouth over? Yeah, there's been a bunch. For example, I got my start in Gears of War. Wait, really? I've played Gears of War. Really? That's awesome. When's the last time you played? 14 years ago. Oh. Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. I could still go pro if I wanted to. Yeah. So, tell me more about this Esports thing. Actually, I prefer if we could just not talk. I've had a long trip. Well, that's impossible. I'm an Uber driver who's also a relatively young guy, so I'm going to talk a lot. All right, fine. What do you want to know? So, how do these matches work that you cast over? Do you ever have like a triple threat match where 3 teams play against each other? No. Do they ever have the players like sit inside cages or surround them with fire? This isn't wrestling! Damn, well, I'm losing interest pretty fast. Okay, then we don't have to talk about it if you really don't. So you said that there's sometimes large amounts of money on the line. Oh. We're still... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking. So...
Alright. Well, it was kind of funny, but now it's boring. Like, the first few seconds were funny, now it's gotten boring, so...
Ethan. Wake up.
Oh, this is, what's his name? I was gonna say, this is, h3h3. I recognized him.
Listen.
What? What?
I found it.
What? Dude, what? What the fuck,
it.
dude? What the fuck? Why'd you wake me up, dude? I'm trying to get my beauty sleep, dude.
I found how we can make money on YouTube.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I found how to make money on YouTube.
I found how to make money on YouTube?
Well, show me what it is, dude. What'd you find, Ela?
Look at this guy.
How does a homeless man spend $100? I don't know. How do I spend almost $100? Buy a couple fruit roll-ups and beer, dude. Times 50. It's a good day. It's a good day.
Today I'm gonna give a homeless guy $100, and I'm gonna follow him and see how he spend it. It's just $100 here.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, just keep it.
Just let me know when they figure out what he does with the money, okay? I'm really curious because you never know what people are gonna do with their money. I mean, follow me around, won't give me $100. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen, dude. Weird stuff for sure.
Where did he go? Liquor store. Of course he went to the liquor
How
store.
could he do that? How could he betray his trust and spend his money however he wants? Man, that's just what I expected to happen. This guy's just like every homeless person. He's a scumbag alcoholic. He can't do it.
Oh! Look what he did!
I don't think this video would be very interesting if he got to the park bench and he just like cracked open a beer and just got fucking wasted and shit himself and pissed himself and just fell asleep in a pool of his own vomit. That actually would be a great video. But I have a feeling that people wouldn't care that much about it. Not that many people. I would love that.
Do you even know them? Like,
No.
I feel like I owe you apologies because you went to a liquor store, right, earlier?
Oh, you thought I was gonna get all smacked up drunk, huh?
Yada yada yada. He gets 40 million views. The guy goes, he gives the money to other people, and God bless it if it isn't a fucking Jesus Christ is back on earth. Jesus is back, and he's looking all over assholes. That's how good this video is, dude. Can you imagine getting a rim job from the son of God?
Let me guess, it was
That guy knows how to
staged,
work his
right? The
tongue,
whole thing's
people.
fake.
You know what's interesting about this video? It's almost like they made sure that the outcome they wanted happened.
Yeah.
How can you do that though, unless it's fake? You think that it's fake, maybe, that they gave this guy $100 and set this up? Because I mean, how many times do you do this experiment? I'm not shelling out $100 to watch a homeless guy drink some beer, dude. I have a feeling you only did this once, and you made sure that that once was the right ones. You know what I mean? 40 million views? That's never happened to us. What do we do?
So it's a staged video. I mean, that's just, this doesn't surprise me at all, right? At all. That this kind of thing is prominent on YouTube. You know, we just talked about it recently, how there's any of these sensationalist videos on YouTube. Likely they're just staged bullshit, right? How do you have a contest to give away a candy factory, but then the way to enter is to find a golden ticket in a candy bar, but you didn't find it, but then it gets mailed to you. You show up and you win it, and then after the contest is over, you sell the factory immediately. Oh, by the way, the people who won the contest were filthy rich to begin with, and also YouTubers who prominently could advertise and feature the contest for self-promotion or cross-promotion, right? So what I mean, like, most of this shit is probably all faked on YouTube. And it's sad that people fall for this shit and watch this sensational nonsense. And then 40 million views. So how much did that pay the guy that made the video, right? He probably made, you know, $10,000, $20,000 on the video. That's a fucking complete fake thing, and he spent $100 to do it, right? Hopefully, you would hope he paid more than that. Like maybe he gave all the rich, all the poor people there a lot of money. Like give them all $100 and say, hey, if you act out like this, you can all keep the money, do whatever you want with it, right? I would hope. But it's just YouTube, man. That's YouTube has always been like that. It is fucking disingenuous people doing messed up stuff. And you just believe it. Oh yeah, it's all real. Like, okay, anything, all the prank shit. All this stuff is all staged nonsense, right? It's ridiculous. Really? MM says, remember, this was 8 years ago, so probably it was $200,000. You're probably right. This was before the adpocalypse. So, you know, the ad revenue out there was out the ass back then. So 40 million views, you were probably making, ridiculous, incredible money for just fake shit. Because people are stupid and ignorant. And they just fall for everything. Sad. Do you want to keep watching this? Or should we continue? I mean, we get the premise of it. And hey, they got 5 million views out of it, so they made a pretty penny on the reaction to it, right? Next, on to the next. Okay.
Okay, so I do want to move on to free will, because you did present to me an argument that I had heard for the first time.
This is going to be, is free will impossible? Here's the problem. This is a 24-minute long video. There's no way we're watching a 24-minute long video on a clip show. And I get the feeling, even if they have, like, reasonable discourse, we're not watching 24 minutes of this. So here's what I would say. If you're someone who's interested in watching me watch a video like this, clip it. Take this 24 minutes, clip it, so that the highlights are in a short 4 or 5 minute long video, and I'll watch that. But I'm not going to watch a 24-minute long discourse video. It's going to take too long. You see? This is supposed to be a clip show, not a half-an-hour video show. So I appreciate this member suggesting this. It might be something we want to watch, but we're not going to get what we want out of it. It's too long. All right? Willow, I'll see you later.
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new Kitchen Gun. This sink is filthy, but just 3 shots from Kitchen Gun and it sparkles like new. Look how it cleans this greasy hob. Goodbye, dirt. Grubby tiles. I love you, Kitchen Gun. Rusty taps. You can even use it on the washing up.
Not sure this is how it really works.
There, all clean again. New Kitchen Gun, now with laser sight and night vision for after dark cleaning.
I guess she started crying.
The toilet is so hard to clean. There must be an easier way.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum, and I'm declaring war on toilets with new Toilet Grenade. Just pull the pin, pop it in the bowl.
This is better.
Put the lid down, and let Toilet Grenade do the rest. And the lime scale's gone. Toilet Grenade, bang, and the germs are gone. And now, new travel Toilet Grenade for foreign lime scale.
Alrighty then. Oh, is it an acapella group? It is. It's an acapella group doing the PlayStation boot sounds. PS2 is so big that people just remember this, right? Like you remember all this music just from booting the console. It was such a popular console. Oh, it's PS3. They're doing them all. I don't even know what the boot sounds of any console sound like anymore. I pay no attention to it. I'm sure they have them. I pay no attention at all. PSP. Jesus!
Oh, Auntie G, out the way. We're looking for King Fima.
Crazy Indian Street Bar.
King Fima time.
time.
Wow, man, I had a sleep. I've got terrible jet lag. I feel like I'm in some kind of drunken dream. I'm kind of awake, but at the same time, I'm kind of not awake. So anyway, it's getting dark, and I want to get there and start the King Fima party before it's too late. Let's find a rickshaw.
All right, let's just see when he gets to the bar. Is this it?
What's happening here? Howdy, Baisab. They're scamming me again for King Fima. Howdy, hey, King Fima, Baisab. Wow, here we are. Here we got some food. Medeko, koi baat nahi. Dani Baisab. Ah, fish. Something that looks awful. Bits of stuff. And some chicken. Oh, wow, there's just animals mixing. You got dogs and chickens. And there was a cat here, and there's a goat. Wow, what a place. What a place. Hello. I'm making video for friends. So I want to drink King Fima. Thank you, Baisab. Wow. King Fima Super Strong.
Super Strong, so it's a kind of beer.
Well, here we go. Time for the King Fima Super Strong.
A super alcoholic beer.
All right, guys, listen. This is to 50,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. It's really incredible that things happen so quickly for me. You know, some people probably take years to get to 50,000. And I feel a little bit guilty that I got there, you know, so quickly. Seems a little bit unfair. So, but anyway, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thank you. This is the King Fima that I came for. So, to 50,000 subscribers. King Fima. Wow. Yawa with your leg. What's happened? Drinking King Fima and fell over. No? Doggy bit you?
A dog bit him. One of the wild dogs
okay?
bit his foot. That's fucked up.
Problem. Rabies. Oh no. Oh. Ben. You see? People are being bitten by dogs here. It's very dangerous, this bar. It's the toughest bar in India. Right?
Wow. Alright, then we can go to the next. Mapping how Americans talk. Soda versus pop versus Coke. Okay. Interesting. At least 10 distinct dialects of English are spoken in the United States.
You're looking for somebody that talks like a Maina.
I have a strong Miami accent. I'm from Owatonna, Minnesota.
And I'm a native Washingtonian.
Alabama.
New York. Lemon Grove, Texas.
Los Angeles. Oakland.
Albuquerque, Philadelphia.
Indiana. I've lived in the Chicago area the entire 49 years of my life. So
what is your generic term for a sweet carbonated beverage?
Well, that's the soda.
Soda. As if it had an orange.
Pop. Coke. What do you call the...
So on the coasts, they called it soda. In the Midwest, they called it pop. In the South, they called it Coke. They call it Coke? That reminds me of back in the day when they used to call every video game a Nintendo game, right? Like, that's weird that they would call it Coke. Like, pop, I've heard, is an alternative term. Like, my wife actually used to say pop all the time. She's in the Midwest. That's what they always said, pop. It's interesting. But Coke? It's a little weird.
Long sandwich that contains cold cuts, lettuce, and so on. Hebra?
Hoagie. hoagie. Yeah, that's yeah.
Hoagie.
Yeah, I call it the
A
Subway.
sub.
I generic. I just do that.
That's a po' boy down here.
And a po' boy. I don't know. A sub is very popular, but I would also call it a hoagie. I've heard it called a hoagie before, so I would call it a hoagie too. It's weird that they only said, where was that? Like New Jersey, I think they said hoagie. That was it? Huh. SD Chargers is like calling it a Q-tip, but Q-tip is actually the brand of cotton swab. That is true. Okay. What is this? Pecans?
A pecan is a nut.
Pecan? Well, in New York it used to be pecan, but in Florida it's pecan.
Okay, I say pecan. Pecan. Pecan.
So on the East Coast, it's pecan. On the West Coast and Midwest, it's pecan. And then in the South, it's pecan.
Can you say this word B-A-G?
Bag.
Bag.
B-A-G. Bag.
Okay, I say it wrong. Bag. Most people in Minnesota do.
What?
A roly-poly?
A pill bug.
Oh, doodlebug.
Little creatures that roll.
I don't even know what that's called.
I don't know what we're talking about. What is that? I mean, you're talking about a shrimp?
A shrimp.
M-B-R-E-L-L-A?
An umbrella.
Umbrella. What do other people say?
Umbrella?
Umbrella.
He said umbrella. I say umbrella or umbrella. It adds an extra, like, vowel in there. Umbrella. Huh.
What do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining?
Sun shower.
Yep. That's what we called it. We called it sun showers in Connecticut. Okay.
Threw 5 of them today.
I'm gonna do it. The devil's beating his wife. It's not. I don't really say about it much, but you know, I always think, oh yeah, the devil's beating his wife.
What? What? What is that? I've never heard that in my life. Who calls it that? What the? In the South, in the deep South, the devil is beating his wife. Of course. Of course. What the fuck does that mean?
Whenever I see it happening.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
What's your general term for a rubber-soled shoe worn in gym class?
I would say sneaker.
Yes.
Sneaker.
I would call it a sneaker. That's what I would call it.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. Gym shoes.
Oh, did you hear that? Tennis shoes? What? Tennis shoes? No one says that anymore. At all. I don't hear anyone say tennis shoes. Ever. It's always a sneaker. I've heard someone say tennis shoes, but most people would always say sneaker.
Route.
Route? I know up in Midwest there they call it a route.
Route.
But a route is when we're beating the other team in basketball by 50 points.
Ha.
That's a route.
And what is your general term for a big road that you drive relatively fast on?
Expressway. Freeway.
I call it a highway.
So I've been trying to say highway on the East Coast.
You know what's funny about that? I think there actually is a specific meaning for each one, but for some reason, they're all like used interchangeably. So I don't know the difference between an expressway, a freeway, or a highway, but I'm almost positive they all mean something different.
Subway.
Subway.
DL.
But in DC you call it the Metro.
Metro.
The Metro.
The T. My mom works for BART, so BART.
Huh.
Standing in line.
I'm standing in line.
Waiting to get into somewhere.
I'm standing in line.
I'm online.
Online.
Some people do say online. I have heard that they say you're online, while some people say you're waiting in a line, but some people say you're online. I've heard that one too. Okay.
What word or words do you use to address a group of 2 or more people?
2 or more people?
Probably, hey, you guys.
You guys? Like, hey guys.
Y'all.
Y'all.
That makes sense.
Y'all come over here.
So if I was in Philly, I'd probably say, hey, yous.
Yous are the best people I know.
Use.
What do you call the box you bury a dead person in?
A coffin. A casket.
For some reason in my mind, the first thing that came to my mind was casket, and I don't know why, because it's definitely coffin to me. Like, I know that's a coffin, but for some reason, casket popped into my head first, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Miracle.
You mean miracle?
A miracle?
Miracle.
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 Oh, miracle.
So, miracle or miracle, pronounced completely differently. Miracle, miracle.
Even miracles. Yeah, I do sometimes.
That's it?
We're all different. Yeah.
I guess.
That was interesting. That was genuinely interesting how people around the United States say things differently or say things, you know, slightly differently. Interesting. I'm just curious what the next video is, if we have time for it. If it's fast, we'll do it. Let's see.
Albert Wesker, finale speech, take one.
Here we go.
I don't need anyone else. I have big balls.
What?
Sorry, Albert. Can we do that again?
I have Ouroboros. In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach Vader's Death Star.
What?
Take 3.
In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. George Bush will be released into the atmosphere.
Yeah,
What did I say? Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global penetration. What was wrong with that?
Yeah, it's saturation.
Ensuring complete global masturbation. Not again.
It's okay, take a breath. We're rolling.
Ensuring complete global castration. Oh, fuck it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
It's all good.
Wow, that's the one we saw last week. The Bill O'Reilly parody. This is, wow, that was old. 13 years ago. So that actually came out around the same time as the actual game when it was a new release, right? SD Charger says, how many do we get into? You know, it's hard to tell because I can't tell you from here. If I look on my phone, let's see if I can figure that out. Now, you see, I can't, you want to know why I can't tell? It's because it's all random order. So I actually don't know how many we saw out of that. We watched all 11 of the Ultra clips. And we watched what? Probably about 10, 15, maybe 20 of the standard member clips. Oh, wait. This will actually tell me. Hold on. I can answer your question. Because I can see what we played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got through about 18. So about half. So we got through all the Ultra clips. And we got through about 18 of the standard member clips. Again, it's random order. And there was some other interesting stuff in there we didn't get to this week, FYI. So I would say if you were someone who submitted your clip for this week, you didn't make the cut, but you really liked it, definitely resubmit it for next week because there was some interesting stuff we didn't get to. But we are out of time, guys. Thank you so much. DSP versus the Internet is in the bag for another week. This is episode 20 for July 1st. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember a few things. Number one, the best way to support this channel is by becoming a member. And it's the members who are nominating these videos. The Ultra members, we watched all of them. The Super members, we answered some questions. And the standard members had the shuffle. And we got through about half of them. All right? So please consider becoming a member today, especially if you're someone who maybe wants to get a chance to watch your video next week on the show. That's how you can do it. Now, there will also be other content on the channel this month. I just want everyone to know it's not just about DSP versus the Internet this month. There's going to be some stuff on a marathon I'm doing tomorrow, including a tier maker. There's going to be some food videos, and there's going to be a long-form react about the old, now out of business, YouTube MCM or partner network Machinima, which I'm going to be doing. So there's good variety of stuff this month. Plus, I may be doing some reviews of movies and things as well. So now might be a good month if you wanted to consider supporting DSPReacts to do so. So think about it. Thank you very much for everyone who watched on demand this week. And I will see you next weekend for DSP versus the Internet. Peace out, everyone. See you then.